Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Teacher Ricardo will be here in 1 hour, okay? He will be here in 1 hour. I will try to help you with the activities that he told me, and he will be with you in 1 hour. I'm going to share with you the exercise number 1. He told me that you are in the unit number 5, almost finishing. So we are going to check this information in your book in the page 33. Countries of the world quiz. Okay, first we are going to start with the reading, and then you're going to tell me if that is true or false. Please, Mercedes Abigail, can you read the number 1 and tell me if that is true or false for you, please?
No, in Argentina, 80% of the population lives in rural areas.
What do you think,
I
true or
think
false?
it's false.
False. Okay.
Yes.
Areas. Mercedes. Thank you.
Areas.
Okay, Doris Elizabeth, tell me the number 2, please.
In Russia, 99.7% of the population can read and write.
True or false? For you.
True.
Okay. Doris, the pronunciation of the country is Russia.
Russia.
Yes.
Thank
In
you.
Russia, 99.7% of the population can read
and
and
write.
write. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, and you say that is true, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Number 3, tell me please, let me see. Carlos Roberto, please tell me the number 3.
And the number 3, in South Korea, more than 85% high school students go on the college.
Okay, in South Korea, okay, and you say that is true or false, Carlos?
Maybe true.
Maybe true. Okay, good. Thanks. Number 4, Pastor Eugenio Iglesias, can you tell me what is the number 4?
In Denmark, 70% of the women have jobs.
Okay, what do you think?
It's false.
It's false. Okay. Thank you. Tell me, let me see. Luis, Herbert, Noé, Claudia, are you in the class? Because I can see you. Nancy, Nancy, tell me the number 5, please.
In Mexico, 20% of the population is 75 years old or more.
75 or 65? Nancy? 60 or 70?
60.
Okay, 65 years old or more. What do you think? Is true or false?
Is false.
It's false. Okay. Melvin Adonai, tell me the number 6, Brazil.
Okay, Brazil occupies,
Occupies.
okay, 60% of the area of South America.
True or false for you?
I don't know.
Guess?
True,
Try to
yes.
guess. True.
Yes, true.
Okay, thanks. Kenny Osmani, tell me the number 7, please.
Okay. In Chile, more than 90% of the population lives with family.
What do you think?
It's true. In Latin America, or maybe all the family live with
With
her
family,
parent, with their
with
parents.
their parents. Okay, great. Thank you. Claudia Espinosa, tell me the number 8.
Japan import about 25% of Jamaica total coffee production.
What do you think? Is true or false?
True?
It's true. Okay. And the last one, the number 9, please. Ana Cristina, tell me.
Okay. Number 9.
The number 9, please.
In India, more than 25% of the population goes to the movie regularly.
Okay. Go to the mover regularly. Oh, okay. Now we are going to check. Okay. Um, Abigail said false, and it's false. You are correct. Around 10% live around those areas, rural areas, excuse me. Doris said true and it's true. Excellent. Carlos said true and it's true. Excellent. Pastor said false and it's true. Number Nancy say false and is false. You are correct, Nancy. Number 6, Melvin said true and is false. 47%.3. Kevin said true and it's true. Very good. Claudia said true and it's false. 80%. And Ana Cristina, you say, excuse me, true or false?
It's true.
You say true and it's false. Less than yes, less than 20%. Okay, this is just something, general information about situations that occurred in other countries. But for example, in El Salvador, what do you think about the population? Do you consider that the 80% of the population in El Salvador live in rural areas? True or false? In El Salvador?
False.
False, right? Yeah. Which could be the percentage of people that live in the capital or in different departments, not exactly, well, in the urban area? Maybe 50 and 50?
More than 60%, maybe.
More than, okay, more than 60. Okay, good. It's good. What about people that can read and write? What about Salvador? In Russia, it's the 90% that can read, but in El Salvador, which could be the percentage of people that can read and write?
80% live.
Maybe 80%?
I don't know. 87%.
Yeah.
Maybe 80, 87. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. In El Salvador, people, well, the government, it was working with
Yes.
different programs, right? Different programs, and they try to help people, and they try that students learn and adults learn, and younger people that they never study learn how to write and read. Okay, I agree with the 80 or 87%. What about people that finish the high school and they can go or pay college? In El Salvador, do you think that an 80% or 85% of students, like in South Korea, they continue studying? What do you think?
I see 85% and continue study.
In El Salvador?
In El Salvador, yeah.
Okay, 85. It's a good number, but I think that maybe less. less percentage, maybe a 75 or 70 in El Salvador go to college. That is my opinion, of course, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The most controversial question, what about women in El Salvador? More than 70% have a job?
No.
En El Salvador,
Maybe no, right?
mm,
Maybe 60, 65, 68 or less. What do
More
you
or
think?
less. And maybe 45, 45.
Maybe
44.
45? Okay, maybe 45, maybe 40. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. Let me see. Another one. Well, Melvin, I think, or Kevin, he was telling, let me see, the number 8. Number 7. Kevin said that the families live together, right? 90%. What do you think? In El Salvador, for example, do you think that all the people live with their families? Not specifying parents or grandpas or a specific family member or relative, but in general, do you think that more than 90% live with their family or less?
I think less.
You think less?
Yes.
Okay. Other opinion? How many of you, raise your hand, live with your family? Let me see. Give me a second. I'm going to stop sharing. Raise your virtual hand and tell me how many of you live with your families. Raise your virtual hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Only 6. Okay. Okay, maybe you're correct, Jenny. Less than 90% live with their families, right? Okay. Maybe some of you live alone, or you live only with your mother, with your father or grandma. Someone can live with their aunt, uncle, husband. Okay, so it's less. The percentage is less. Okay, now we have an interchange activity that is a fact, but tell me if you did this activity with the teacher, because he didn't tell me if you did. Did you work with this activity the last class?
No, already.
No, already.
no.
Okay, good. This is a funny activity, but at the same time is something that you have to work in pairs or in groups, okay? We have different kind of situations or activities that people do together in their families. Please, Madeline, can you read the instructions? Class activity, please.
Okay, go around the class telling your classmates 3 activities that members of your family are you doing this day. 2 activities have to be true, but one needs to be false. Can your classmate guess which activity is false? Which only 2 questions.
Okay. Okay, this is the activity. Okay, I don't know if you in your classes, or sometimes in Spanish people work with these activities, in English too, but I'm not sure if you know how to work. This activity is that you have to tell 2 truths and 1 lie. Okay, for example, if I say I'm a teacher and I'm a teacher, I like to play basketball, and I speak 4 languages. Which is false?
You play basketball?
Okay, okay. Only listen, you say, okay, basketball. And that's true. You're correct. Thank you. So we are going to say 3 activities. Okay, you can mention your family members and you can say, in this case, I did it by myself, but you are going to use this information. Here, we have different kind of activities, and in the middle of these couple of activities, you have a question mark. So that means that you can include another ideas or another activities that you consider that your families do. But in all your sentences, please, you have to mention my brother, my grandmother, my grandmother, my mother-in-law, my niece, my cousin, my siblings. So you have to mention family members. Okay, that is obligatory at the beginning of the sentence that you are going to use. And then you have to use the activity that is in this page, okay? And after that, remember that you have to mention 3. If you want to change the idea of these activities, you can do it. You will be working in groups and you have to decide how many activities you can use from your book, or if you want to include new ones, okay? So we are going to be working in group of 3, and you are going to prepare one sentence per each one, okay? One sentence per each one. Combine your ideas, prepare 2 true and 1 lie, okay? And try to sound very confident when you say the sentence, because we want to guess, okay, when you say the truth and the lies. So please watch the exercise, watch the example, and when we come back from the breakup rooms, you will tell us the sentence, and we will try to guess what is the false or what is the lie, okay? So do you understand what are you going to do? I'm going to stop sharing. No, yes, I'm going to stop sharing. Do you understand? Do you have questions? No ideas? Tell me, ideas, please. Do you have any idea? Or do you don't understand? Please, please, please tell me. Please, please, please.
I got it, idea.
You got it? Okay, perfect. What about the
Yes.
others? Yes? Do you understand? Please tell me, because I'm going to send you to the breakup rooms. And if you don't understand, what are you going
Yes,
to
I
do? It will
understand.
going to be impossible to do it. Okay,
Yes,
you
I
say that
understand.
you understand. Excellent. What about the others? Only 2 people? I want to.
I understand.
Excellent. Okay, perfect. I'm going to send you the image to the WhatsApp group. And please give me a second. I'm going to send you with your classmates. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, do you have the page or the image in your group? And now we are exactly 26, 20, 25. Okay. I will create the groups with 3 people, because I'm not sure if the ones that has no camera on are in class. Okay, I'm not sure, because I have here 20 minutes and I'm not sure if they are here or not. Okay. Wait a minute. Here you go. Prepare
¿Qué pasó?
Okay, I want to listen to you. Let me see. In the group number one. Group number one. Gloria and Pastor Eugenio. Tell me one and one, please. The others pay attention and try to guess which is false in each student. Gloria Noemi. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, please.
My brother is working in Berlin and his wife is studying German there. My niece is learning three languages at the school: German, English, and Spanish.
Okay, that is the example that is in the book. So what is your example? What is your example? Tell me three sentences.
No, lo siento, teacher. Pregúntale
Okay,
a otra persona.
okay, don't worry. Tell me, please, Eugenio, Pastor Eugenio, tell me your sentence, please.
Oh, I'm working with Gloria and what is my classmate? I don't know. And our sentence about my classmate.
About your family. About your family.
Oh, and my family, my sister is studying engineer agronomist. He's learning a new language, English specifically. And I don't have children.
Okay, you say three. Two true and one false. What is the false, people? Tell me. What is the false?
His sister is studying engineer agronomy, I think. He said.
Okay. Eugenio, is your sister studying agronomist?
Yes, it's true.
Ah, it's true. Okay. So we have only two more. Two more. So tell me, which one do you consider is the false? Who pay attention?
No, I don't. No.
You don't know? I think that was very clear. The false. No idea?
No, what is?
He said that he hasn't children. And
Oh,
that's correct, right? Eugenio, that's the false. Or the true. Oh, it's true.
It's false. It's false.
It's false.
It's false.
He is how do you say agronomo?
Agronomist.
Agronomy. He is agronomic.
Are you,
Yes,
Eugenio? And your sister?
I'm agronomist. And my sister,
Your
it's,
sister.
it's the same. My sister is
She
agronomist.
is.
She is agronomist. She
She is.
doesn't have
So both.
children.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the false, because I listen that you say, Eugenio, that you don't have children. You said that at the end of your sentence. So that is true, right? You don't have. Or do you have?
Don't have.
Do you have?
Eugenio?
I don't have
Do you
children.
have or you don't? You don't.
Don't.
Okay. Okay.
The fault
Now,
is my
tell me
sister is learning.
a new language, English, that you said, right? Yeah, okay. Tell me, please, Ivania, Katie, and Stella. One sentence per each one, please.
The 3 sentences.
Yeah,
Yes.
but Ivania, one sentence, Katie, one sentence, and Stella, one sentence. About your family.
Okay, my cousin, she is good at mathematics.
Okay, continue. The other sentence?
And she likes to listening to the pop music. And she is a student. She's a student.
Okay. Who wants to guess which one is true and which one is false?
True. She listens music to pop music.
I
And
think he
she's
doesn't
a
like
student.
mathematics.
Ivania, she
true.
doesn't.
Yes, she doesn't like them.
Okay. Okay, good, excellent. Very good. What about Katie? Katie? Let me see, Katie.
Okay, my sister is a dancer. My sister works every day. And my sister is chemical engineering student.
Okay. Who wants to guess which is false?
Work every day.
No.
He's
No?
student.
Wow.
He's a student? Uh-huh. Someone said
student.
that? Katie?
What?
False or true? Ana Cristina said that she is a student. That's the
She's a
false.
student.
No, she is a student.
She is a
Oh,
student.
She's dancing.
Well,
She
a
doesn't dance.
dancer.
She
a
is dancing.
Okay, so she doesn't dance.
She doesn't dance.
Okay, this one was difficult, right? Was difficult to guess. What about Stella? But I think Stella is traveling. I'm not sure, but I watch her. Yes. Can you tell me the
Yes,
sentence, Stella? Okay.
yes.
Like
My daughter is going to study music in other country, and she is learning other language.
One sentence is missing.
She will learning drive.
Okay,
False.
she will be learning
The
how
last
to
is false.
drive. Which is the
Yes.
false?
The last,
The last one?
she's Learning drive is false.
Music other
And
other
Stella thinking
country.
80 for state is last.
So what is the false, Estela? Eugenio said that she wasn't learning how to drive, or she isn't.
The false is she is learning other language.
So Ana Cristina
But
was
he's
correct,
studying
right?
in another country. He needs to learn another language.
Okay, okay. It was difficult. Let me see at the group. We have Carlos, Roberto, and Doris Elizabeth. Carlos, Roberto, and Doris Elizabeth. Let me see.
Yes.
Doris is here.
Okay.
Carlos, okay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. My husband working in another country. My granddaughter go to college. My sister writing a blog. My daughter learning to drive.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay.
And your husband
Doris,
is not living in
Doris is
another
very
country.
serious, right?
Yeah.
Do
Which
you
one
live
is
with your
false?
husband?
Yeah.
Her husband is living in another country.
Is your husband, Doris, lives in another country?
Yeah. He's living in
Oh.
California.
Oh my God. Okay, okay, okay.
If your daughter doesn't study,
I had to
granddaughter.
study hard. I had to study hard. Okay.
Oh my God.
Ah.
She doesn't
Okay.
learning to drive.
Okay. Okay,
This
teacher.
woman
Ask me
very.
a question.
What about that you said that she is studying how to drive? I think I listened something like this at the end.
Sí,
Is she
my
studying?
first and my sister
It's
writing
false,
a
right?
course, yeah.
Okay, okay. So she isn't
For she
studying.
my
Okay.
sister writing a blog for
Ah, so two false and two
two
true.
false,
Ah,
two
okay,
true.
okay, okay, okay. Okay,
Okay.
good. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.
Carlos, tell me your sentence.
well, my cousin raising a child. My sister work in another country, or my mother grading a blog.
My God.
What do you think?
Your mother writing a blog is false.
Why?
Yes, I think the same.
So, Carlos,
Yes.
that's the false. Okay. Okay, this one was easy, right? Okay, thank you. Melvin and Nancy, please.
Okay.
Melvin and Nancy.
Okay. My father like to watch news. My sister like to drink coffee and milk, and my father like to sleep. My grandpa like to sleep in the afternoon. Sorry.
The last is false.
Why?
Grandpa's likes to
Maybe
sleep.
grandfather went to have play with your grandchildren in the after.
Yes, that is.
I think that your mother
He said that is
like to
false.
see
So
doramas.
Yes.
Eugenio
It's
wasn't correct. Was correct.
yes, because I never met my grandpa.
Come on, Melvin. So two false. Two false. Okay.
Okay.
What about Nancy?
Come on, Nancy.
Hi. My mother is a ballet dancer. My sister is a biology teacher, and my niece is driving a motorcycle.
Which one is false?
How old are you? Is your sister?
You be nice.
How old is your
The first
sister,
one is
Nancy?
false.
No.
No, honey, how old?
No.
Pues es que
The biologist.
she doesn't teaching biology if don't have more 20 years old. I need this information.
Extra information.
False, my mother.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's for
Oh,
your mother.
Yeah.
Your mother.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think that your mother is
Good.
teaching. Nancy.
Okay, let me see. Thank you so much. Héctor, Kenny, and Maria Sandra, please. Héctor, Kenny, and Maria Sandra.
Okay. Case. My, I'm gonna say it. My cousin is raising a child. My grandfather read his newspaper diary for every day. Or my uncle drive a bus.
The last is false.
The last
Yeah,
false.
yeah, it's false. It's false.
Don't say the false at the end. Everybody is checking that
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the order.
that's the way to check it's false or not.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me, Kenny.
My brother, he's teaching in the university. Object. I don't- my mother doesn't work every day, and my grandmother, she cook every day.
Your mother cook every day?
Mm, my grandmother.
Oh, okay. Okay,
That's the
okay.
false. The grandmother.
Yes, my grandmother doesn't.
I remember
Doesn't.
I remember you said you like to cook and you always cook.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about Maria Sandra? Let me see if Maria Sandra is here. Maria. Yeah. Maria Sandra, tell me your sentence, please. I think your microphone is off.
She has problems with the microphone.
¿Me escuchan?
Oh, yes, of course. We listen.
Yes.
Okay. For example, my brother is study language and working in United States, and he is often play soccer on the weekends.
Okay. What do you think?
I think idea.
He's a soccer player.
Yeah.
True or false?
True information.
Okay.
True.
True. So what is the false? Any idea, people?
He often play soccer. Se lo juega todos los días.
Yes.
It's true? Yes.
It's true.
Yes, true information.
Can you repeat the first sentence, please?
Repilo
the number 3.
information.
He wants to listen the number 3.
Okay. Okay. My brother is studying language and working in United States. He is often play soccer and weekends.
The false is
False
studying
is
and working in USA.
yeah.
Yes.
The first one. Okay, nice. Okay,
False
good.
play soccer. False.
No,
No,
she said that is true.
he really
False.
likes to
False.
play soccer.
Yeah, she said that is true. Okay, I'm going to tell you two true and one lie of your teacher. And you will guess. Your teacher is drinking coffee with other teachers. Your teacher is teaching in another class. Your teacher is at home because he wasn't available to work because he has connection problems. Which is the false?
The first?
The last is
The
false.
first,
Last
Second,
connection.
that's false.
Connection.
Connection problems.
Connection problem. Yeah.
Connection
False.
problem.
False.
False.
Pero que no había pedido permiso
All of
ya desde antes.
all of them are false. Okay. Okay, your teacher has no secrets with you, right? He told you everything.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. He is very, very confident with you. I'm going
Our
to show
teacher
you.
is love. We love. ¿Cómo se dice? Nos ama. He love.
He
Love.
loves
Love.
us.
Love.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, I'm going to show you this conversation. And this is something very maybe specific about situations or pictures that you have with your family. Sometimes we love to take pictures, but sometimes in our family we have people that they don't love to they don't love cameras, right? So we have here a conversation, and I want to listen one pair of you, and then we are going to recreate this information, but
It's
with
number
your
page.
personal information. Is the page number 33? Is the same page, 33. I want to listen
33.
first, and
33.
yes, and then I'm going to play the audio, okay? And let me see. Ana Cristina and Melvin.
¿Qué?
Melvin,
Page.
right?
No, number page, teacher.
33.
Perdón.
33.
Three.
33.
No tengo esa página. Ok, va. Voy a leer aquí.
Es que ese es el libro anterior.
Here.
Sí, es que no, ajá, por eso no tengo. Puede ponerlo un poquito más amplia, teacher, por.
Okay, okay.
Ok. Thank you.
Okay. You are Vicky and Melvin is
Okay.
Luis.
Okay.
Okay. What's a great picture? Are those your parents?
Thank. Yes, it is my favorite picture of us.
It's really nice. So do you have any brother or sisters?
No, I am an only child. Actually, a lot of family in China have only on child.
Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't know that.
What about you, Luis?
I come from a big family. I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters.
Whoa, is that typical in Peru?
I'm not sure. Many families are smaller these days, but big families are great because you get a lot of birthday parents.
Parents or presents?
Oh, presents, sorry.
Okay. Okay. I want to remember something important. The pronunciation is something really, really important when you're speaking English, and the reading, the punctuation. Okay. I want to listen to people more. Let me check. Ivania, you are Vicky, and Eugenio, you are Luis. Please go ahead.
Pastor.
Pastor Eugenio, please.
Me, okay. I'm Luis.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a great picture. Are those your parents?
Thanks. Yes, it's my favorite picture of us.
It's really nice. So, do you have any brothers or sister?
No, I am an only child. Actually, a lot of families in China have only one child.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Amor,
Scroll
no
down.
puedo ver más. Es que
Sorry,
no me
sorry, sorry,
salen.
sorry.
I can see in the screenshot.
Don't worry.
What about you, Luis?
I come I come from a big family. I have two brothers and four sisters.
Wow, is that typical in Peru?
I'm not sure. Many families are smaller this day, but big families are great because you get a lot of birthday presents.
Okay. Okay, we are going to stop here. And I want that you create a conversation. Okay. I need that you create a conversation. But please try to remember that a family member need to be included in your conversation. I was listening your pronunciation and we had to fix some words in the vocabulary, okay? But I want to send you to a breakup room, and when you come back, you're going to tell me your conversation, okay? We are exactly 26. And in this moment, we're going to work in pairs. 26. Okay, 26. Here we go. Only, okay, only one group. I have a Huawei, but I don't know who is. Maybe he will be in the class.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Are you doing something?
Hey, hi.
Hi.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the group are working.
Are you doing something?
Right now, acabo de entrar.
Ah,
No sé si estás de nuevo.
I was alone in the breakout room. This is the reason that I come back the main
Yes,
room.
maybe.
We have to recreate the conversation that she sends to WhatsApp group.
Mm, sí, es como de crecer a otro link o el mismo. Creo que otra profesora, ¿verdad? La que está dando clases. ¿Sabes? No.
Sí, es que tuvo problemas de conexión del teacher.
Esperamos entonces.
Ok.
O tú te puedes meter a los grupos. Porque a mí no me sale para meterme al grupo.
¿Cómo?
A veces sale como que puedes ingresar a los grupos, donde están ellos. A ti te sale. A mí no.
A mí tampoco.
¿Karen?
A mí tampoco me sale eso.
¿No le
A mí-
sale?
no, a mí me sacó justo cuando les estaba mandando el breakout rooms.
Pues no se puede.
Ay,
Hey, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
No.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey,
teacher.
hello, teacher.
Let me send my boss a message. There it is. Woo. So how are you guys?
Fine.
Okay, great.
Teacher, welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
Welcome, teacher.
I'm very happy with you all
Teacher, you are
here.
doing very good, teacher.
Thank you so much. I started a group today. Woo! A lot of students. And they don't know how to use sharing screen. They don't know how to do a lot. I'm like, oh, it's very difficult. So I am happy to be back. I am so glad. Okay, let me see. Yes, I have the host. I have everything. Perfect. Okay. So what were you doing right now?
Talking about
A conversation.
Conversation.
Okay, what kind of conversation? What were you
I
talking
don't know.
About family members.
family and family
About
you.
our
Oh,
family.
shut up, Ernesto. Qué barbaridad.
Like the picture on the group.
Oh.
But this is not the correct page.
Oh yeah, I heard it was another book. Don't worry, I hadn't had time to put all my stuff together, but I am doing it right now. Okay, wait. And we worked on this last time. So modals. Okay, let me stop sharing for a second. Okay, now tell me, can you guys, let's go here. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
teacher.
Yes, of course.
Okay, we did this yesterday, right? No, we didn't do this one. We did this yesterday, but we did not. Yeah, we didn't do this, did we? Let me see. Last thing we worked on was.
Yes, we did it.
We did
Yes,
this
we
one.
did.
Okay,
We
okay,
did this.
thank you. I'm like, what? Okay, what we didn't do then was the next page. Okay, so please tell me, it says a pleasant trip. Guys, what comes to your mind when I say a pleasant trip? Is it positive or
Placentero.
negative?
Positive.
Positive, yes. A pleasant trip. Like when you sleep very nice, you know, when you like, oh, your bed so nice, you sleep, you have a pleasant night. Okay, you can say to people when you say goodbye, good night, have a pleasant night. Okay, that means have a great night, have a wonderful night. So this is a pleasant trip. Listen to an interview with a spokeswoman from the London Visitor Center. So this is a spokeswoman from the London Visitor Center. Number the topics she discusses in the correct order from 1 to 4. Okay, so let's listen. Tell me, can you hear this?
Page 34, exercise 9.
Good?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Okay, so remember what you have to do. 1 to 4, maybe safety 1, I don't know. Maybe public transportation is 1. So you have to number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so listen carefully. Money, public transportation, safety, and planning a trip. Here we go.
Listening. A pleasant trip. Part A. Listen to an interview with a spokeswoman from the London Visitor Centre. Number the topics she discusses in the correct order from 1 to 4.
What should people do to make their trip to London pleasant?
Well, don't try to do too much in a short time. That's very important. You should start planning before you get here. You ought to decide in advance which sites you most want to see.
Is it easy to get around on public transportation?
Oh yes, there are buses, trains, the metro, taxis. There are plenty of options. But you ought to go online and investigate. There are websites that will show you the best route to get where you want to go. Oh, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Even British visitors have to ask for help when they come here. You'll find that people from London are happy to help. They like welcoming visitors to their city and are willing to give directions.
I see. And is London a safe city for tourists?
It's safer than many cities in the world. But just like in any big city, you should still be careful. For example, don't go off on your own, especially at night. And never carry much cash on you.
One last thing. Is it an expensive city to visit?
Yes, it can be, but there are a lot of places in the city where you don't have to spend a lot of money. If you're a student, you should bring your student ID card with you. That way, you can get a discount at museums and galleries.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, just that most people have a great time when they come to London, and I'm sure you will too.
Do you want to listen again? Or are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so please tell me, number one.
Planning a trip.
Okay, so letter D, one. Okay, planning a trip. Everybody agree? Yes, you're right. Good. What is number two, class?
Public transportation.
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 Correct. What do you have for number three?
Safety.
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 Completely right. And of course, number four.
Money.
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 Exactly. Okay. Very good. But now you're going to listen again. Now, write one piece of advice. Okay. Piece of advice means a little information. So, some information. Write one piece of advice that she gives for each topic. So, write one piece of advice that she gives. That she gives for each topic. Are you ready, guys? So, what advice does she give about money? You have to be ready, guys. You have to be very fast. What advice does she give about public transportation? She says something. You have to write down the advice. You ought to, I don't know, money. Maybe she said, you shouldn't carry too much money. I don't remember what you said, okay? But you have to listen and write the advice. Remember, you ought to, you should, you must, you have to, I don't know. You have to listen for that piece of advice. Okay, let's get ready, guys. So have your pen and paper ready to write the advice. Here I go.
Page 34. Exercise 9. Part B. Listen again. Write one piece of advice that she gives for each topic.
What should people do to make their trip to London pleasant?
Well, don't try to do too much in a short time. That's very important. You should start planning before you get here. You ought to decide in advance which sites you most want to see.
Is it easy to get around on public transportation?
Oh yes, there are buses, trains, the metro, taxis. There are plenty of options. But you ought to go online and investigate. There are websites that will show you the best route to get where you want to go. Oh, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Even British visitors have to ask for help when they come here. You'll find that people from London are happy to help. They like welcoming visitors to their city and are willing to give directions.
I see. And is London a safe city for tourists?
It's safer than many cities in the world. But just like in any big city, you should still be careful. For example, don't go off on your own, especially at night. And never carry much cash on you.
One last thing. Is it an expensive city to visit?
Yes, it can be, but there are a lot of places in the city where you don't have to spend a lot of money. If you're a student, you should bring your student ID card with you. That way, you can get a discount at museums and galleries.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, just that most people have a great time when they come to London, and I'm sure you will too.
I don't know how you did. Do you want me to put it one more time? Because she is British, so she sounds a lot different, right?
Yes.
It's a little bit more difficult for us to understand British than for us to understand gringos. Let's listen again then. Let's get ready. One more time.
Page 34. Exercise 9. Part B. Listen again. Write one piece of advice that she gives for each topic.
What should people do to make their trip to London pleasant?
Well, don't try to do too much in a short time. That's very important. You should start planning before you get here. You ought to decide in advance which sites you most want to see.
Is it easy to get around on public transportation?
Oh yes, there are buses, trains, the metro, taxis. There are plenty of options. But you ought to go online and investigate. There are websites that will show you the best route to get where you want to go. Oh, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Even British visitors have to ask for help when they come here. You'll find that people from London are happy to help. They like welcoming visitors to their city and are willing to give directions.
I see. And is London a safe city for tourists?
It's safer than many cities in the world. But just like in any big city, you should still be careful. For example, don't go off on your own, especially at night. And never carry much cash on you.
One last thing. Is it an expensive city to visit?
Yes, it can be, but there are a lot of places in the city where you don't have to spend a lot of money. If you're a student, you should bring your student ID card with you. That way, you can get a discount at museums and galleries.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, just that most people have a great time when they come to London, and I'm sure you will too.
I don't know how you did. So shall we check? You know what I'm going to do? I want you to compare. Compare. And then when we come back, you tell me what you have, okay? So right now, let's do some comparing, but let me send you a screenshot. Okay, screenshot. And here we go. Oh, you know what, guys? Oh, yeah, I see. Yes, my boss took the picture, right? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, she didn't take the picture. Okay, I wanted to get the picture. Okay, so let's compare, and when we come back, tell me, teacher, attendance. Okay, the attendance. I have to get the picture and attendance. But right now, go compare. 1 second though. Let me see. 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes is enough. Okay, 5 minutes so you can compare only, okay? Nah, 7 minutes. Okay, and wow, very small groups. My boss likes to make very small groups, huh? Okay, groups of 3 and 4. Go, discuss, compare now. Hello, Karen. Do you need help? Karen Elena? Number 6.
Esa go. Cuando me
Okay.
mandó.
Okay, number 6. Haha. How was it? Difficult? Yes, it was. But let's see what you guys got. Okay, tell me, what did you get? All groups, everybody. About money, what advice?
Don't carry much cash.
Okay, don't carry much cash. Good. Somebody else have something different or no more? That's it?
I have another different thing.
Okay, tell me, what do you have?
I have, she said, um, it isn't necessary to spend a lot of money in London. For example, she said if the person is a student, can have discounts in museums or sounds like this. How can I say lugares?
Places.
Places
So
like
she
this.
said you should bring what to save money? You should bring
Much money.
no something different. Come on, guys.
Oh, that word I haven't heard that part.
Okay, I think she mentioned something like you should bring your student's ID, right? To save money in museums. And I don't know, she mentioned two things, museums and I don't know what. Okay, tell me, what did you get from public transportation?
You can share the best way online.
Oh yeah, you can find online what the best, yeah. Somebody else? Something different?
I have, for example, about public transportation. You can use public transportation like buses, taxis, metro. You can make so much routes, and how she said, you can investigate online,
Yeah.
and don't be afraid to question directions to the people.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to ask for directions. Even British people get lost, right? Even the British. So imagine if you're a tourist, you are going to get lost. Tell me, please, what did you get for safety?
You should be careful.
She say, never carry on a lot of cash with you.
Yeah, that's part of safety, but what else?
And no visit the city in the morning, in the nightmare.
Okay, she did mention something about and never go out by your own. Something like that, right? She mentioned something about don't go out alone. In other words, don't go out on your own. She said that it's not very dangerous, but like any other city, doesn't matter. It can still be dangerous. That's what I understood. Okay, planning a trip. Please tell me, what do you have?
I'm not sure, but I heard don't drive too much in short time.
I didn't hear anything about that. I don't remember. Somebody else? I have nothing for this in my mind. I don't have anything. I don't know. Somebody else maybe help me refresh my memory. Because I don't have anything. Planning a trip. Yeah, it doesn't give me any answers. I forgot. I don't know what she said about planning a trip. So I'm not going to ask
She
you guys.
said something like, "Don't try to do too much in a short time."
Oh.
It's nice to
Okay.
decide what are you going to do before to go London.
You know okay. So from all that advice, what pieces of advice do you think are good? I like that one that he mentioned right now, to like try not to do too much because you're not going to enjoy, right? You're going to be in a hurry all the time, and that frustrating, like, oh, I don't have time for this. So I like that piece of advice. What other advice do you like? Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, let's do attendance. Everybody, please turn on those cameras. I need the pictures. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe it? My eye still hurts. My tongue, it still hurts. Yeah, I don't know. I have to do something. Okay. Noé, camera on. Thank you, Noah. Noah. Kenny Osmani. Luis Ernesto Tesorero. I don't know if he's here. Okay. All right, guys. On 3. I need 2 pictures. Remember. Whiskey. 1, 2, 3. Whiskey. Stella looks very happy driving. Or I don't know if she's driving or not. Are you driving, Stella?
Not my husband is driving.
Yes, you're the passenger. That's why you look so happy.
Yes.
Okay, let me send it to WhatsApp. Guys, I drank too much coffee. So, too much coffee. Because, I have been teaching since 1:30. So, I needed a cup of coffee and I drank a big cup of coffee. Okay, next picture. Are you ready? Okay, please, cameras. Herbert, Noel, Luis Ernesto, Kenny Osmani. Okay, on 3. Say chocolate. 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 1, 2, 3. Exactly. What is your favorite chocolate in the world, guys? Your favorite chocolate?
The Butterfinger.
Butterfingers. Okay, somebody else? Butterfingers. Another one? I like almond. Almond Joy. You know what almond is? Almond?
Almond nut.
Okay, do you know what a chipmunk is? Little animal? Like a squirrel, but only smaller? A chipmunk?
Oh, okay.
Okay, they eat almonds. So, almonds are, I don't want to say in Spanish, so I'm going to Google it for you. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I'm going to look for the chocolate. Well, this is almond. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Not yet. Okay.
Yes.
Almond, yes. Yes, there is one called Almond Joy. Almond Joy coconut chocolate. Yes, this one's Almond Joy. You see the almond in the center? They're pretty good, Almond Joy. I used to eat this a lot.
Okay. Yes.
But I also like Snickers. I love Snickers. Sneakers. My daughters, they always want Sneakers when we go to Selectos.
Other favorite chocolate is the Reese's.
Yes, Reese's peanut butter cups. Reese's peanut butter cups. Definitely. Can everybody see my screen or not yet?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Alejandra Stephanie.
I'm here.
Ana Cristina.
Present, teacher.
Carlos Roberto.
I'm here.
Claudia Idalia.
Present.
Claudia Jalay.
I'm here.
Doris Elizabeth. Is Doris here?
Sí, pero está Doris.
It's off because doesn't have energy.
Oh.
Energy.
Oh, wow. Fatima Dina.
Present, teacher.
Herbert Giovanni.
I'm here, teacher.
Herman Walter.
Present, I'm here.
Gloria Noemi. She's always absent. Harry Benjamin.
I'm here.
Ivania Milagro.
Present.
Javier Ernesto.
I'm here, teacher.
Jimena Alessandra.
Present, teacher.
José Alfredo. Karen Elena.
I'm here, teacher.
Kenny Osmani. Katie Roxana.
I'm here, teacher.
Kimberly Alejandra. Kimberly. José Salvador. Luis Ernesto Tesorero. I saw him. María Sandra.
I'm here, teacher.
Melvin Adonai.
Present, teacher.
Mercedes Abigail.
Present.
Nancy Albania.
I'm here, teacher.
Pastor Eugenio.
Present, teacher.
Stephanie Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Stella Georgina.
I'm here, teacher.
Lisette del Carmen.
Present, teacher.
Arlene Paola.
I'm here, teacher.
Noé Eliseo. Hector David.
Present, teacher.
Okay, I think that's it. All right, here we go. Finally, I got my attendance. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now. Okay, can everybody see my screen again? Good?
Yes.
Okay, so guys,
Yes, teacher.
it says, let me see how many pages I only have. Yeah, we're finished. I only have this to cover. And I have from workbook. Let me see what we have to do. Complete the online post. Rush hour. Oh, this is not it. Looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so we have here hit the road. Let me see which ones we have done. We did this one. Did we do this, guys? Class, did we do this? No, right?
Tigre. Un dita niño.
Okay, guys. Did we do this, guys? No, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, we can do. Okay, so for tomorrow, this can be done. Let's go. I don't have much material left. Okay, so let's go back over here to the student's book. Okay, so it says here, discussion around the world. So it says pair work. Of course, you guys are going to work in groups. Okay, pair work. You just won. Wow, yes. You won a free 30-day trip around the world. Discuss the following question. So imagine, guys, imagine, okay, imaginary. So you won a free 30-day trip around the world. Discuss the following questions. When will you leave and return? Okay, so when do you want to go? For December? No, for December, I want to be with my family. So I think I'm going, I would go maybe in January, maybe September. Oh, no, I could go next month too, in October. Okay. Okay, so when will you leave and when will you come back? Which directions will you go? East, west, north, or south? Which direction? East, west, north, or south? Now, where will you choose to stop and why? So imagine if you're going to, let me think, imagine you're going to Germany, for example. Remember, you want a trip. You can go anywhere. You're going to go around the world. So where do you want to stop? And where? Okay, and why? So I would like to stop in Sweden. Okay, you know, guys, you know Sweden? Yes, country, Sweden. Okay, I would like to stop in Sweden. Why? Oh, because Sweden women are beautiful. So I want to stop in Sweden. Stay there a couple, a few days. I have a month, right? So I can stay there at least 1 week. Yes. And then I would like to go maybe to Italy. You know why? I want to try Italian food. I think they have good food. And then maybe France. Nah, I don't like wine, so I don't care for wine, but they have good cheese. So maybe I could go to France to try some of their delicious cheese. So those are the places where I would stay. Now you're going to talk about where you want to stop and why. Oh, wow, we only have 10 minutes. How will you get there? How will you get from place to place? Well, I'm going to take a plane to, the other side of the world, take an airplane, or no airplane. I'm going to take a cruise, like a cruise, like in the Titanic. Of course, that one no more. But I'm going to take a cruise on a boat, a big cruiser by water. I want to go by the sea. Go by sea. Um, so no plane, no water. I'm going by sea. How long will you stay in each place? Well, I said I'm going to stay 1 week in Sweden. I'm going to stay maybe 3 or 4 days in Italy, and blah 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 blah. You're going to talk about that, okay, guys? And also, what do you need to do before you go? Discuss the topics. Well, shopping. Too bad we don't have 10 minutes for this. Packing, money, vaccination. What do you need to do before you go? Example, I think we'd better buy some suitcases, and you must take your documents, and you should make reservations ahead of time before you go. Blah 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 blah. I don't have much time. You guys have to work. 10 minutes. Here we go. Class, what time did you start the class today? What time did you start?
5 p.m.
Exactly at 5. What time did my boss enter?
I don't remember.
10 minutes.
But before 5, she was here?
Before 5, no, after 5.
Yes, like 5 minutes.
Oh no, that's not good.
Like 5 and 5, I remember, or 5 and 3. Sorry.
Wow. Okay, that's not good for me. Okay, guys. Go work then. I'm going to give you a little bit more time. I can't. I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, well. Okie dokie. Let's go for Let me see. 47, 57. I'm going to give you 10 minutes. Okay, guys. So all speaking. No, don't stop. Okay. Go. Enjoy. Have a nice conversation. Harry Benjamin.
Solo quedé ahí en el club.
Okay. Okay, Harry. Let me see. Oh, Herbert is here. Herbert too. Okay. Harry, go to. bed. Okay. Well, I will I will see you tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to start a little bit late. Okay. This is my daughter. Daughter, come here. This is my daughter.
Oh my God, it's so
Hello.
beautiful.
Hello.
Her hair.
I call
It's
her.
beautiful.
Yeah,
You're
because
beautiful.
Kirby hair.
Beautiful.
I call her Whiskey. I call her Whiskey. That's her nickname, Whiskey. Okay, Whiskey, you can go.
Oh, it's a big woman.
Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Good night. God
Bye.
bless
Good
you.
See you
night.
tomorrow,
Good night. See
teacher.
you.
Bye.